I cannot stand when video games have minigames in them, especially when they're mandatory to advance the story. Yes, I'm looking at you, Orlog. But if you've ever played marbles or even paper football, then Ghost of Yote's minigame, Zeni Hajiki, is probably a cinch. So I wanted to learn more about it, and I was a little surprised to find out that it isn't a real game, but it is inspired by one. Now, there's not a whole lot of information out there about it, but from what I could find, and take this with several grains of salt, the name Zeni Hajiki roughly means coin flicking or wasting money, both of which sound like they can make sense. Any fan of Capcom franchises like Mega Man or Breath of Fire, or even the Dragon Ball universe, will recognize the word Zeni as the name they use for currency. The word has various spellings and can refer broadly to money or cash, or can more specifically mean coin. Then you have the word Hajiki, which apparently can mean either to flick or to repel. Hence the name meaning either coin flicking, which tracks literally, or wasting money, which also tracks in the context of gambling. But if it's not a real game, how did Sucker Punch come up with it? Well, the creators took inspiration from a real-life Japanese children's game called Ohachiki. According to the Japanese Language Academy, the game pieces are these flattened, roundish plastic or glass discs. Think flat marbles. You set them up by scattering them on the table and spacing them apart so that they're not touching. Players take turns flicking one piece toward another piece that they want to move, and like in Zeni Hajiki, you want to avoid hitting more than one piece at a time. Succeed, and you get to keep that piece and take another turn. Hit more than one piece or miss altogether, then it's now your opponent's turn. The player that ends up with the most pieces wins. Okay, so this is pretty much just marbles like we played as kids, only without the circle boundary. Anyway, that's more or less the story behind Zeni Hajiki. Do with that information as you will.